Hi, good evening. I just wanted to pop on real quick because I wanted to talk money. And the reason why I wanted to talk money was because I got something really exciting in the mail this is the first time I've ever received income like this that was not related to the car business, except for when I was 14 or 15, because I started in the car business when I was 16. So I wanted to talk because I know everyone's getting like their W-2s, 1099s, all the forms you got to fill out and have for your taxes to do. So I got one in the mail that I've never gotten before, and it's a 1099, and it's for my coaching business. So I actually get to file an income for being a coach, for helping people. And I have to add that to my taxes now, which is pretty awesome. Well, not awesome because I get taxed on it, but it's pretty awesome that I get, and it's not a W-2. You know how you normally get, and I'd love to hide this because I have my W-2 from my dealership job, and I don't really want to show you guys what I make there, but you always get a W-2, right? Or most people do, unless you're already rocking your own business, then you already are not getting a W-2 anymore. But a W-2 is strictly for wages. And the title of this that I put, that was Profits Are Better Than Wages, it's because when you start earning profits, it's from doing what you love. It's from doing something that you built. It's from being an entrepreneur. It's not wages working for someone. So I have to claim two incomes now. One I'm more excited about, of course, because it's my coaching business, but I have to claim two incomes, and it excites me because I know that what I'm doing is in the right direction. So what I'm doing, I'm going to a job and I'm working full time on my job, but I'm working part time on my fortune, on my passion, on what I want to do, what I am going to do for the rest of my life. And that's why profits are so much better than wages, because wages, it's just going, punching a time clock, just as a theoretical thing. Not everyone punches a time clock, but going and working for someone else's vision, when you can create your own vision and actually earn income to claim. I know it's not like, oh, I have to claim this and pay taxes on it, but it's a 1099 for doing something I freaking love. So I feel right now, for me, because I still work full time, but there's such a magic to part time and doing being a coach part time, working towards that fortune, to where I will end up making more income on my 1099 than I will on my W-2. And that's the whole point of it all, is to really focus on your passion and something that makes you happy, something that you're going to want to do for the rest of your life that's not someone else's vision, and do that part-time. Hustle part-time for that, so that will eventually end up taking over your full-time. And it's not going to be a job. It's not going to be a job that you're going to be getting a W-2 form at the end of the year to file in your taxes. It's going to be your fortune. It's going to be your legacy, your fortune, your passion. It's going to be how you live. So I have this huge vision that I see every day. I write down, this may sound crazy, but I write down my goals every day. The same exact goals on a new sheet of paper. I write it down every single day because I have such a strong vision, and I know exactly where I'm going, that I write that down. If you don't have that vision, start now. Create that vision. But eventually, it doesn't matter how small it starts. If you're working your passion, your side hustle, you're working towards your fortune on a part-time basis while you're still working your full-time job, eventually this 1099 is going to take over this W-2. And then can you imagine going to work to make a fortune rather than going to pay rent. It's a huge difference between having to show up somewhere for someone else, working towards someone else's vision, than it is to show up for yourself on the hours that most people won't show up for themselves. So if you're working full time, you are fitting in, working towards your fortune, towards your passion, towards where you're going to be for the rest of your life. You're working that in hours that most people are watching fucking, as Gary Vaynerchuk would say, watching Lost. I was addicted to Lost back when Lost was out, and those people are watching different shows, and I don't even know, because I don't even do any of that stuff anymore, because I am working on being a coach and being the best one that I can, so that I will eventually do that full time. So there's so much more passion, so much more heart, so much more comfort in knowing that part-time you can build this legacy, this fortune that's going to overtake this W-2 for this 1099. Or for if you have your own company, you may not be a coach, you may not get a 1099, but I work for this awesome company that I get a 1099. They do everything for me. They do the marketing. They make the products. They do everything. And all I have to do is share it with other people. So I get a 1099. But if you have your own company, then you wouldn't, of course. And your tax season is going to be complete hell, I'm sure. But you're working for yourself. So I just wanted to come on and share that with you, share that mindset that if you don't have a vision, go get a vision, go build it, and then picture it so vividly in your head every single day. Write it down, the exact same thing every single day, because there's such a magic in having it go from your head to a piece of paper. Trust me, I tried to do everything electronically on my phone and whatnot, and it just, I'm a pen and paper girl, so I have to do that. So I just wanted to share that with you because I had some spare time, surprisingly. So have a good evening and go create a vision. Bye, guys.